Hello everybody, welcome back to the 1990s. Alright. We found out that Grandpa actually had some baling equipment stored over at a friend's house. And his buddy reached out and said that your grandpa left some hay equipment there. I'm like, what? I thought he left it all at the farm. I was prepared to buy hay equipment. You guys remember me prepared to buy hay equipment. So, it's a case baler with an old, this rake is from the 1970s, 1960s rake. And then over in the shed, well, that was a tedder actually. And then we got the rake in here. This is a 1985 New Holland hay rake. So yeah, we got and then we have a sickle bar mower that's from the not 50s, but it's a 1970s sickle bar. It's over there behind the 4020. Well, the 4320. I'm going to keep messing that up this whole series. But yeah, we had an old sickle bar mower. So it's not too bad. Corn prices are at their highest. So before we even get into this video, we're going to be tilling in this video and maybe doing some planting. But we are going to fire up the engine and we're going to go and we're going to take all the corn in. Nice little cold start. Wait for it to warm up a little bit. So while that's warming up, we're gonna see how much seed we have. I think, yeah, we have 2 pallets and a quarter of a pallet, so there's 10 bags missing from the third pallet. But this should be just enough to get us through. Let me actually look at prices for if I wanted to buy some beans, because we might need to buy some beans pretty soon. Okay. We can buy individual bags, $50 a bag. Here we got some pallets. Soybean seed. I might want to buy 2. Seed treating liquid. We'll find that out whenever we get into planting season. The semi's probably warmed up. This is a full load we have in the semi. This is a full load of corn. I gotta find out where we want to take it to. So let me look at the map and let me go ahead and call into the places on the. We're going inside and call into the places on the landline and see what their prices are on corn. Okay, landline's right over here. And I'm gonna I'll make a few calls and we'll see where we're going. Alright, well I called Central Ethanol and they said that they would take it. So we're gonna jump over to Central Ethanol. I have my map pulled up on the dashboard on the passenger seat. We can make that. But we're going to an ethanol plant to dump the corn. They have the highest prices right now. That's the place that's supposed to take our crop. I think this road takes us there. tell Jesse, the neighbor. We're taking his drive. Well, we're taking him between his field. You guys can't tell the neighbor though. Oh, I did not see that guy. Postal truck. Come on. Make it, make it, make it. Alright, drop it into low gear. And we gotta find the entrance to this place. There we are. See what price they'll give us. Holy crap, we're making a good money off this corn. This is only one hopper we're dumping right now. Only one hopper. Ooh, we're going to be paying this loan off real fast. One hopper was $27,000. So that means back hopper will be $27,000 too. And we still got more corn than that. We still got half a grain cart full of corn. Alright, 90,000. Another 27,000. Pretty good, pretty good. Not anybody that way, not anybody that way. Let's go. Shift into fourth gear. Fifth gear. Sixth gear. Hang around sixth gear. We're going about 53. Fourth, third, second, first. This truck stops on a dime. Okay, leave this thing running. We're going to grab the 4440, hook up to the auger wagon, because the auger wagon still got a little bit of corn in it. Oh, where is the 4440? Hello? 4440, where'd you get? Oh, it's over there. You know what? We're going to have some fun. If she starts. Not the first time. Not the second time. Third time's a charm. And she fired. Trying to hit the post. I got everything packed tight in this shed. We're going to hook up to the auger wagon with the old Ford. Hydraulics work. We have 55% of corn in here, and this Ford's pulling it with ease. This is so unrealistic. Ooh, she's squealing a little bit. Popping wheelies. Get on. What hopper are we filling? Alright, we're filling the front and back. Okay. Whatever, as long as the corn's going in the trailer, I guess. But yeah, we started dumping corn at 64,000. We currently have 93,000. That is all the corn we have. Whoopsie. Now we can bring the auger back down. Go ahead and find the auger wagon a home somewhere. Park it over here with all the other harvest equipment, because poor auger wagon's too tall, it won't fit in a shed. Yeah, it's an auger wagon, it'll be fine. Take the old Ford and park it back where it was. It's not going to be used till the spring. Or after we plant, we'll spray fertilizer down. So the Ford will get a nice few month break just sitting there in the shed. The 8400 is about to have a big season coming up. The 4320 will have about a 2-month rest. And then the 4440, I don't think we'll probably use it again till harvest. And then the 4955, it probably has a long break too until next time we do tillage. So probably in May is the next time the 4955 will be used, in May. Uh-oh, reverse. Cow, we're bouncing. We're only going 43. Oh, shoot! Downshift. Downshift again, downshift. dump this corn in. We're already 16 minutes in just dumping corn, so I'll get you back whenever we get done with this and we're on to tillage. Alright, we are currently tilling with the 8400. The first time we've, well, no, I shouldn't say that, because we did some weeding with this thing, but this is the first time we've actually done any, like, field work, like, pulling stuff through the field. Like, we pulled the weeder through the field, but the 4320 could do that. This was a little overkill on that weeder. It didn't look bad, but it was definitely a little overkill. Now, I know all you guys in the comments are going to get on me for doing the end rows first, but I don't know. I know you don't do them in, like, real life, but I'm doing them in the game, and that's how I'm going to do them, so you're going to have to deal with it. But I'm going to go ahead and jump you guys up into the time lapse, and enjoy. Alright, so Jerry stopped by earlier, off camera, and he said that he wanted to do some tillage. So I said, alright, well, you want to finish tillage while I get ready for planting season? And he's like, yeah, sure, I'll do that. So Jerry, I just get knocked off the end rows, and Jerry is now going to finish tillage, and hopefully he doesn't pull something that he did in harvest season. If you guys didn't watch the last episode, Jerry tried to destroy the auger wagon. So let's hope Jerry doesn't try to destroy anything on tillage. It's hard to destroy anything when you're in an open field and you're the only one out there. So we'll wait. We're going to go back to the farm and we'll come check on Jerry in a little bit. Hey guys, good to see you again. I'm just working on the 4440. Jerry, I think, is still going in the field out there. But we also have that haying equipment to unload. And it's all going to go in this shed right here. So, I'm thinking we get the 4440 out. No, I'm working on the 4440. We got to get the Ford. We'll take the Ford and we're going to unload all the haying equipment and put it into that the small red shed. So we don't fall off the trailer or have anything fall off the trailer. These tires are really wide because this tractor was mainly, well, Grandpa used it for everything, but I use it for spraying, so that's about all I use this tractor for, maneuvering stuff around the farm and spraying. Because I'm just not going to use it for tillage anymore. I have so many better tractors that I can use for tillage. I might use it on the baler. Let me see how it runs on the baler. Alright, we got a new baling tractor. The Ford is now our new baling tractor, too. Especially this is nice because the tires are just about as wide as the swath for the baler. So yeah, the Ford will make a nice baling tractor. We'll also probably use it on the tedder. Alrighty. The baler's been unhooked, and it's in the shed. Now we gotta put the tedder away, and then we're gonna go check on and see how Jerry's doing out in the field, Uncle Jerry. Yeah, Uncle Jerry tried to destroy the combine and the Argo wagon last episode. If you haven't seen the last episode, go ahead and watch. Go ahead and switch over and watch that one. It makes so much more sense to watch all the videos in order. So if you haven't watched, if this is your first video of the old school series, I would highly recommend watching the rest of the videos, so the future episodes actually make sense to you. I'm not trying to do that for views. I'm just trying to make sure you're not confused with the storyline here. No, it's a little crooked, but it's in there. This tractor's pretty nice. I like this little Ford. It's nice having it around. And I think since this is Grandpa's first tractor, I think this is the one tractor that's safe from ever being getting rid of until it falls apart. I think if we were going to sell a tractor to move on, it would probably be the 4440. Not going to lie. It would either be that, or it would be the 4955 in the back. Yeah, we're going to go check on Jerry. Getting the old pickup. It's been sitting here for decent amount of days. Been sitting here for like 4 or 5 days. Been mainly using tractors and semis as our main transportation, not the pickup. But now we're back in the pickup. I've already put 7,000 miles on this truck. And I just got it about 3 weeks ago. And I already have 7,000 miles. Yeah, Jerry should still be out here. I don't know how far he's got though, because I haven't been over here in like 15 minutes, 15-20 minutes. I was cleaning out the engine and working on the engine on the 4440, because I was noticing some sputtering on it during harvest season. And then I had moved those bale stuff around. Looks like he's doing pretty good though. Here he comes. Old Jerry, that's his first time operating a tractor that new. He operated the new combine, which did not go well, and now he's operating the new tractor, which I hope does go well. I'd be glad if that happened for Jerry. He got a decent chunk knocked out. He can run that thing at about 9 miles an hour, while the 4955 can only run it at about 7. So that extra horsepower on the 8400 is nice. I like it as a tillage tractor, but probably for the smaller fields, we'll be running the 4955, and then for this field, we'll probably do the 8400. Just so we can get the tillage knocked out a little faster. But alright, let's go back to the farm. And I'll get back to you guys whenever tillage is all wrapped up and we're getting ready to plant. Alright. I'm working on the planter right now, guys. We gotta get it filled with seed, too. It's only January, so I'm just getting it prepped. Getting it prepped, seeing what we're working with. This is brand new tech right here. This vacuum with hoses and little boxes. No. Coming up on the new year. It's January. Soon it'll be 1993. Man. Time flies. Soon enough here we'll be cutting the ditches. In the spring we'll be cutting the ditches and making hay off the outskirts of the fields. Hopefully we'll get a few bales and we can sell them. Get a little extra cash. So right now we have $104,000. So I'm thinking after planting season's over we start paying some of the loan. Start paying the loan back. And we'll use this tedder. And soon, well, this rye's not growing much. Rye don't want to grow. Yeah. We'll start planting in this episode, but probably not till later whenever the tillage is done, and then we gotta get the 8400 back here, get some maintenance done on it, and then we'll get going. Neighbor's corn is dead, and they need to get that. This whole field is corn, and it's gone. It's withered. This is what Jerry has knocked out so far. All the brown is what Jerry's done, and whatever all the yellow is what he needs to do. This thing works great right now. I don't even know I'm doing maintenance on it because it has a brand new engine in it. It's restored. $49.55 is what my next do maintenance on, so I'll see you guys when we start planting. Well, guys, it is planting season, so we're gonna get the planter hooked up. Not to there, not the ball hitch. That hitch. There we go. We're just taking it over here, and we're gonna get it filled up with seed. Just getting it filled with seed. I don't know why the truck's doing that. But we are gonna start filling with some bags. And this might take a while, so I'll get back to you guys whenever I'm got the planter full. Well, about 20 minutes later and 30 bags, I got the planter full. And the truck is still wobbly. But now we just gotta wait till the ground softens out, because we did just have some snow come through, and nothing's drying very well, so I'm trying to get everything dried out before we get into the field and plant. Jerry had to take the 8400 into town to get serviced before planting season starts. Yeah, we're going to start more of that than running over seed. Yeah, we're all ready for planting season. We just got to get the 8400 back. So hopefully everything goes well, and we'll get back to you when we actually start planting. I just thought it would be cool to add a segment of me loading the planter. Alright guys, we're at the field. Back up. And I think we're in position. Yeah, they just installed a new vacuum system or something like that. It's pretty cool, so see how it does though. Alright, hop out. See how it's doing. 35% yield bonus, 0% fertilized. Alright. And our spacings are good. We're deep in there. Let's roll. I'm not going to be showcasing much planting in this video, just because there needs to be something to do on the live stream tonight. So if you guys do want to see more planting, I want you guys to go ahead and go over to the live stream. Click in there if my icon's blinking red and live, and we'll be here Eastern Standard Time or Central Standard Time, wherever. I don't even know what time. It's either Eastern Standard or Central Standard at 9:30 to 10 o'clock or 9:30 to 10:30. Depends on how many likes we get, because each like adds 1 minute to the stream. After we pass our like goal, it's going to be 4 minutes added to the stream. And our like goal is currently 10 for the night. So if we pass 10 likes and one more like happens, that's 4 minutes added to the stream. And if one like happens before the like goal, that adds 1 minute to the stream. We're planning to shoot for 30 minutes tonight. We'll see how long we end up actually going. I'm not even do a time lapse on this, because this is pretty much all we're going to do for planting. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Ryan Farms out. Remember to go join the live. See you all later.